I don't think I need to tell anybody that 2020 was generally a pretty dumb year. It's absolutely crazy how much the pandemic has affected everyday life around the globe, and who would have thought that all these months later it would still be raging harder than ever in some areas. My heart goes out to everyone who has suffered over the course of these scary and unfortunate times, whether financially, physically, or mentally. At least I can take solace in the fact that my hobby and passion as a gamer has been allowed to resume relatively uninterrupted. This year marked the official launch of the new hardware generation, and we've seen a decent number of new games to boot. But this video is more about my personal gaming experiences in 2020, and everything else I wish to share with you all before the new year. Looking back, I realized that I played a lot of platformers this year, most of which were in commemoration of Mario's 35th anniversary. In fact, I did a whole video series here on the channel featuring the original Super Mario Bros. Games. But aside from those, I think my top recommendations would have to go to Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I had played Castlevania before, but Symphony of the Night was the first to really blow me away with its exotic music, responsive controls, and beautiful pixel art. As for Pikmin 3 Deluxe, they rectified nearly every criticism I had with the Wii U version and polished up the experience to an incredible degree. The biggest change for me was the option to play the entire story campaign in local co-op, which I highly recommend if you can manage to invite a friend. I've pretty much never stopped playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate since it came out thanks to all the updates and downloadable content. I think the game lost a lot of traction with the inclusions of Byleth and Min Min as playable fighters, but they seem to have regained some public interest with Minecraft Steve, and they definitely ended the year on a high note with Sephiroth. I just hope they can keep this winning streak going. Other noteworthy games I played this year are Animal Crossing New Horizons and Final Fantasy VII Remake. While New Horizons was certainly a much-needed respite for many people during this stressful year, I ended up having major issues with its overall design, something I plan to discuss in an upcoming video. Likewise, FF7 Remake raised some interesting concerns for the future of the Final Fantasy series. I felt the original FF7 had better role-playing elements, although I did enjoy the presentation and combat more in the remake, so I'm kind of undecided on which I prefer. I also finally got around to playing a variety of old games I had on the back burner. Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones was the last localized game in the series I had yet to play. Resident Evil 4 confirmed to me that I don't personally like survival horror, and Star Fox Adventures was a strange accumulation of ideas wrongfully labeled as a Star Fox game. But the biggest event for me in 2020 was the creation of this channel. It's been liberating to have a platform to express myself, even if YouTube itself doesn't favor my content. The highlights for me were probably the genre breakdown videos and the aforementioned Super Mario Bros. Retrospective. However, I did get burned out by the end of it, so I think that marathons will be a somewhat rare occurrence going forward, although I am still very much interested in doing them. In the meantime, I've been working on a few one-off videos similar to my Metroid Prime and Skyward Sword analyses, so I hope you look forward to those, as well as other variety content. A big thanks to anyone who has ever watched or supported my stuff. It really means a lot. Enjoy your holidays and please stay safe out there. I'll see you in 2021.